20 years on. The text is clear on hospitals and mines. The text is clear on shelters. It goes on. 40 nations ratified the page, but none of them wrote in the enforcement wage. A law without a sheriff is a wish. A treaty without teeth is just a list. The convention holds, the violation stands. The law exists, the law is in their hands. The gap between the text and what occurs is not a legal question, it's a choice. The convention holds, the violation stands. Hollow words and hollow halls and hollow reprimand. Woo! The working group reports are 2 years late. The special rapporteur has not been granted access at the gate. The formal complaint is logged in number 3, awaiting deliberation since 2003. The structure is designed to absorb the blow. The mechanism absorbs and lets it go. The architects of humanitarian law assume good faith from those who signed and saw. That assumption is the gap. The gap is by design. The convention holds, the violation stands. The law exists, the law is in their hands. The gap between the text and what occurs is not a legal question, it's a choice. The convention holds, the violation stands. Hollow words in hollow halls and hollow reprimand. The charter was written in the ruins of the last one. It didn't work then, it doesn't work now. Build a new one. The strike, the baker on the corner, same time every day. The fountain in the square, the olive grove, the light that came through the window in a particular way. You carry this. They took the stones, they left the memory, they took the bones. History is not a building, history is the people who remember it. When you destroy the people, the history ends. This is not a number, this is a city. This is not a statistic, this is a century. You broke the walls, you broke the before, you broke the after. Memory on the rubble won't be raised by a report. you were there. You saw the number. You carried it back across the wire, and no one wanted to know the weight of it. You pressed record before the smoke cleared out. You logged the grid coordinates in your notes. You counted 37 in the ground before the convoy moved and changed the roads. The system told you, wait for verification. The system had a different verification. The witnesses to carry what you saw. The world moves on. The weight stays on your jaw. I was there. I have the footage. I was there. I have the names. I was there. I have the timestamp, and I am standing here, and no one came. I was there. I was there. The record exists. I was there. And the system erased the rest. They call you traumatized, they call you biased, they call you compromised, they call you silenced. The verdict inadmissible, the verdict not credible, the verdict already scheduled. The archive holds 300 files intact, each file a testimony signed and stacked. The testimony sits in server rooms, the testimony has not reached the courtrooms. The gap between the record and the ruling is not accidental, it's the schooling. To witnesses to carry what you saw. The world moves on, the weight stays on your jaw. I was there, I have the footage. I was there, I have the names. I was there, I have the timestamp, and I am standing here, and no one came. I was there, I was there. The record exists. I was there, and the system erased the rest. The weight doesn't leave, the record stays. Bill comes due. The generals who ordered Nuremberg thought it would never reach them in the room. The architects who built the infrastructure of the work, but the yacht of justice was too long to loom. The reckoning came late. It always comes late, but it came and they stood before their date. The bill comes due. The bill comes due. Every debt this system wrote in blood. The bill comes due. The bill comes due. History is a creditor, and it's never done. Pay now or pay later. The interest is the next generation. The bill comes due. The filing cabinets exist, the evidence is there. The satellite imagery is dated, logged, and clear. The forensic teams complete their work without support. The testimony waits outside the court. What looks like immunity is only a delay. The account stays open, the balance doesn't fade. The bill comes due. The bill comes due. Every debt this system wrote in blood. The bill comes due. The bill comes due. History is a creditor, and it's never done. Pay now or pay later. The interest is the next generation. The bill comes due. on white, the old is code. The contract written after the rebel of every war the world outgrew and sold. The symbol held no power on that morning. The walls came down before the second warning. There is no safe address when the targeting is law. There is no protected wall when protection is ignored. Tell me where to run. Tell me where it's safe. The shelter burned. The compact broke. Tell me where to run. Tell me where it's safe. The oldest rule on earth went up in smoke. The hospital was listed in coordinates, filed with the bodies who coordinated. The staff still worked the night before it fell. The patients couldn't move, the patients fell. The paperwork confirming innocence was found beneath the concrete and the tents. Called it a mistake. The mistake had a targeting database. There is no safe address when the targeting is law. There is no protected wall when protection is ignored. Tell me where to run. Tell me where it's safe. The shelter burned. The compact broke. Tell me where to run. Tell me where it's safe. The oldest rule on earth went up in smoke. Nowhere left. The contract expired. Not an accidental war. This silence has a signature, and it's been signed before. Signal blackout. Signal blackout. They didn't miss it. They erased it. Signal blackout. Signal blackout. The death you don't see is the death they chose. 200 gone in a Tuesday raid. The ticker moves on, the dead gets paid by the next distraction, the next front page. Another body erased by the age. The visible dead get a column inch. The invisible dead don't get a flinch. Selective vision, selective grief. The map has edges made for your relief. Signal blackout. Signal blackout. They didn't miss it. They erased it. Signal blackout. Signal blackout. The death you don't see the death they chose. The case is documented. The case is filed. The case collects dust in a corridor that leads to nothing. Testimony matches word for word. The signature is there in black and white. The prosecution waits to be heard. But waiting is the point, delay is the design. The file ages out and crosses the line. No one faces charges in the hall. No general gets summoned to the stand. The case gets labeled inconclusive call. The archive gets control of contraband. The lawyers argue, standing, scoping time, while the precedent for next time starts to climb. Every crime that passes with a cost is a blueprint for the crime that follows it. Impunity, impunity. The ground is already being laid. Impunity, impunity. The next war starts with the debt unpaid. Impunity, impunity. The cycle feeds on what you let go. Impunity. The engine is running. Cold, but the pattern doesn't age. It only grows bold. Impunity, impunity. The ground is already being laid. Impunity, impunity. The next war starts with the debt unpaid. Impunity, impunity. The cycle feeds on what you let go. Impunity. The engine is running. Hesapsız bir hata değil, bir sistem. Last year the court is standing scope and teeth. This year the sponsor changed. The court's beneath. The evidence is the same. The crime is the same. The will to act depends on who's the name. Geopolitical alignment shifts the case. 1 week investigation next erased. How convenient is your conscience? How convenient is your law? You open the tribunal when it costs nothing. You closed it when it hurts your cause. How convenient is the outrage? How convenient is the call? Justice is a switch that someone controls, and the switch is on the wall. For accountability, the vote reads abstain on resolution 3. The paper trail shows a commission form. The budget shows the commission was not funded for the term. The mechanism existed technically. The mechanism functions selectively. Not broken, working exactly as designed. The will is missing, the architecture's fine. How convenient is your conscience? How convenient is your law? You switch is on the wall. Your conscience, how convenient is your law? You open the tribunal when it costs nothing. You closed it when it hurts your cause. How convenient is the outrage? How convenient is the call? Justice is a switch that someone controls, and the switch is on the wall. Woo! The switch is on the wall. Woo! And you know where it is. Then closed for 14 days. The math is simple. 2 trucks got through, the rest stayed at the tower. The infant mortality rate broke the decimal. This is not a battlefield engagement count. This is the slow bleed from the second amount. Slow siege. Slow siege. The weapon doesn't smoke, but the body drops. Slow siege. Slow siege. You can't photograph a hunger that takes months. Slow siege, the invisible war. Slow siege, the most effective war. Slow siege. The water treatment plant ran out of fuel. The aquifer below was contaminated then. The population drinks what cholera will rule. The diarrhea mortality begins. No camera crew survives the checkpoint lane. The slow death doesn't stream, it just remains. The fast death makes the headline. The slow death makes the grave. The slow death is the one they chose. The slow death is the blade. Slow siege. Slow siege. The weapon doesn't smoke, but the body drops. Slow siege. Slow siege. You can't photograph a hunger that takes months. Slow siege, the invisible war. Slow siege, the most effective war. Slow siege. You call it a supply chain issue. You call it a bureaucratic delay. The children call it Tuesday, then they stop calling it anything. Slow siege. Slow siege. The weapon doesn't smoke, but the body drops. Slow siege. Slow siege. Slow siege. You can't photograph a hunger that takes months. Slow siege, the invisible war. Slow siege, the most effective war. Slow siege. The convoy didn't arrive. The court took no action. population at the war. Divide by mandate, multiply by spin. The number shrinks before you enter in. Official count, a footnote in a brief. The independent count, a court of grief. They run the math, they own the math. Every digit buried in the aftermath. A number shrinks, the ledger lies. Count the living by the empty eyes. The empty eyes. The methodology is classified. The audit board is on the winning side. You need a visa just to reach the dead. You need permission to count the blood you shed. The body total is a document, and documents belong to those who mend. Who counts the counters? Who audits the audit? The answer lives in who controls the closet. They run the math, they own the math. Every digit buried in the aftermath. A number shrinks, the ledger lies. Count the living by the empty eyes. Gone. The argument about the number is the con. They run the math, they own the math. Every digit buried in the aftermath. A number shrinks, the ledger lies. Count the living by the empty eyes. The number is a weapon. The number is a choice. One photograph turns a whole world over. The body on the shore, the child in the dust. 72 hours of unbroken coverage, then the algorithm moves as it must. The candle vigils lit in 40 cities. The hashtag peaked on Friday, by Sunday it's history. The image hit the nerve demanded action. The action was a post, the post was the transaction. Viral and forgotten, viral and forgotten. The grief was real, the system was in touch. Viral and forgotten, viral and forgotten. Emotion as the safety valve. The pressure released and nothing changed. And nothing changed. The photograph was perfect and nothing changed. a good day. The surgeon works by headlamp in the hall. The blood bank empties, there's no cold storage. The incubator dies, the infant falls. This is not a battle casualty count. This is the slower math, the second amount. The strike that hit the power grid in March hit every ventilator on the ward. The fuel convoy stopped at checkpoint dark. The medical supply became a cord around the throat of every patient who remained when the infrastructure stopped the dying chain. You don't need a bullet if you cut the power. You don't need a bomb if you block the water. The bodies from the shelling make the news. The bodies from the blackout never do. Kill the clinic, the patient dies slower. Kill the power, the ward goes dark. Kill the convoy, the medicine rots at the border. Kill the clinic and claim a clean war. Kill the clinic. Kill the clinic. The slower death is still a death. The slower kill never makes the file.